just to get this money, the cumbersomeness and the arrogance, I must also say, sometimes with the approach that this money, the people who work for these companies, traveling into Africa say I have money, but it's the wrong culture. It's flying into Africa, going back home, sit in a nice hotel, fly business class. This is not how you do business in Africa. And this is also not how you're going to reach the right people. So all this money in the end ends up somewhere else. It ends in the bigger companies, it ends in big corporate, it doesn't end up there where it's needed. And the guys who need the money still don't get it, although it is available. It's really weird.
You all know currency risk, so we're just going to skip that now. We're running a bit out of time, so we're just going to leave it there. I think you all understand the risk around that. Then solutions. So for us, which is important, is there's a lot of things that's already being done, and we want to just take you through a few things that we believe which is good things being done. But then the new solutions, and this is where we would like to leave some ideas with you. So, yeah, and this is where our space that we play in. What is exciting about Africa is that the emergence of this alternative financial service providers, and there's people that will talk about it as well. There's a lot of exciting things that happen, and we're not going to go into detail because we can actually talk about it for a long time. But the main thing is there's a lot of microfinance that's happening, and it's interesting as a country develop, you start to get more and more of this, and it takes away a lot of the business from the traditional banks, which is the exciting thing. There's a lot of leasing companies which we do a lot involved with. That's actually emerging, and then co-ops. Cooperatives is actually something quite exciting. And then, of course, the big one, mobile banking. And not just the banking side, but also the financial services that's being linked to mobile banking. And then crowdfunding. There's a gentleman will talk about crowdfunding going forward. But that's all exciting things that's actually happening, and which we believe is making a big difference in the market. So new solutions. So why cryptocurrency and blockchain? I mean, for us, and this is the key thing, Africa is open to new solutions, and we adapt quick. A lot of people are saying, well, is that possible? That's the reality. I think we are much more open. We're much more open to change, to do things differently. And that's why this is something very exciting. I mean, that's for ourselves. That's why we got involved with this, because we could see the potential that what cryptocurrency can do. The big things is if we can solve exchange controls, if we can solve difficulties about cross-border transactions, and then the big thing, let's get the unbanked into the banking system. Let's get them bank accounts. Let's help people to actually move money, work with money, trade with money. And then, the last one which is something that we are feeling very strongly about. How can we do this thing so we can actually get some access to funding? How can we do funding differently to actually help and boost Africa?
I think our